There are kingdom conversations, and then there's this kingdom conversation. A lot to unpack here. Mitch Holthus with you, voice of the Chiefs, along with senior team reporter Matt McMullen. Maybe the biggest game in the NFL so far will be played in Frankfurt, Germany, as the Chiefs will take on the Miami Dolphins. But interesting that this game will be played in Germany between these two teams. And for the second straight week, Matt, an opponent of the Chiefs will have a long-form piece of motivation here. The Dolphins have gone 12 straight games, winning 12 straight games against teams that do not have a winning record when they played them.
Sure. Now, this is only week 9, but this is a very big game for both teams. Think about the Chiefs right now sitting at 6-2. Yeah, tough loss last week, but they are still the number 1 seed in the AFC right now. They want to hang on to that. But for Miami, they're also sitting there at 6-2. They want to establish themselves as one of the contenders in the AFC. And you alluded to this. Miami has won 6 games this year, all against teams with losing records. They've lost 2 games this year, the only 2 games they've played against teams with winning records. Now, to their credit, they throttled those 6 teams that they played with losing records. They have among the best offenses in the NFL and some great numbers in those games.
The obvious one is Tyreek Hill. He's having a record-setting year. If he stays at this pace, it'll be the best years for a wide receiver in NFL history. But to me, the danger is in the run game. You forget jet, chip, wasp. These guys will run the ball and get a 75-yard touchdown out of it.
We talk a lot about their passing attack because of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, but they're leading the NFL in rushing yards per game this season. And if you think about what Miami wants to do, they want to play the game on their terms. So they get these big leads on people, and then they start running the football. If you want to beat this Miami squad, you have to keep the pressure on them, not allow them to play the game on their terms. And yeah, those big explosive runs, you cannot allow those if you want to beat the Dolphins.
And then as we close, there's one thing: the Chiefs love the blitz. This Chiefs defense has been one of the surprises of the NFL. But right now, Tua Tagovailoa has an amazing blitz percentage quarterback rating. He's by far the best in the league. And so when teams have blitzed him, Tua Tagovailoa has been outstanding.
Well, here's why. Nobody gets rid of the football faster than Tua Tagovailoa. His average time to throw is only 2.28 seconds, by far the fastest of any player in the NFL. I really think the recipe for success here against Tua and this Dolphins offense: get pressure with your front 4, make him uncomfortable, because even though he hasn't been pressured a lot this season, when he has been pressured, he's completing less than 40% of his passes.
Yeah, so it's aufgeregt für das Spiel. Excited for the game in Frankfurt, Germany. It should be an outstanding one and maybe the biggest so far in the National Football League.